Hello, I'm Renee. I'm here with Demon Kiss. This might be a slightly weirder episode, but I think we'll be fine. Okay, I would have liked to read that. I felt beat. After a hardcore battle in my favorite MMO, my two teammates, Ink and Max, had to leave for a Halloween party. I had no interest in going out and spending time in a drunken stupor. Honestly, my favorite part of Halloween were the exclusive Halloween outfits in the LOEO. Don't know what that is. I probably said that wrong. That's probably a very specific way of saying that. I looked at the clock on my computer screen. 9 p.m. Apparently I was getting old, since I was seriously considering going to bed. Ding dong! Who could that be? Pretty sure all the kids trick-or-treating were done by 6. Maybe the kids these days stay up later. Oh man, did I just say kids these days? Maybe I really am getting old. Ding dong! Ugh, someone interrupting my self-pity party. I trudged my way up to the front door to open it. There's only one person who would be ringing my bell at this time. I walked over to the door and opened it. Hi! She looks cute. Nessie, of course. She laughed. Hey buddy, are you gonna let me in? What are you doing here? I thought you said you were going to a party today. Yeah, I am. Come on, Felix, let me in. Fine, but what about your boyfriend? Although we've been best friends for a while, Nessie's boyfriend always got pissy when we hang out. Nessie's look turned grim. Let me in and I'll tell you. Okay. I let Nessie in and shut the door behind me. I'm mesmerized by her eyes. She plopped onto the couch and made herself comfortable. Wait a minute. What's that on your head? Oh, you noticed. This is my Halloween costume. That is a Halloween costume? Yep, what do you think? It's great? You're lying, aren't you? No. Lizzie grabbed a pillow from the couch and threw it at my head. Hey! Just for that, you're coming with me to the party. Huh? You're kidding, right? Where do you think that? I mean, you're usually going with Daniel to all that stuff anyway. Anassa's face fell. Speaking of which, did something happen? She sucked in a sharp breath. Yeah, about that. We broke up. Huh? I couldn't contain my surprise. Although she complained about him a lot, I didn't think they would actually break up. Yeah, we were just drifting apart and it just sort of happened. Which is why I'm gonna go have some farty at this party. Farty? Shut up! No! Some fun at this party. I have no idea what I just said. It might have been I said exactly what that said, but my brain just malfunctioned. And forget about stupid face. I knew that she was putting on a brave face, but I wasn't going to stop her. Alright, cool. Have fun, Nessie. I'm gonna go to bed, alright? I got up to leave, but Nessie put a hand on my arm and stopped me. What? But it's like 9:15. Are you seriously going to sleep now? Yeah, sorry, but I'm beat. Seriously? Are you an old man or what? Nessie wasn't the type of person to let an opportunity to make fun of me pass her by, so I switched tactics. If you don't get going now, you'll probably miss out on the good stuff. About that, yeah? I was wondering. Nessie looked strangely nervous. Her eyes darted from side to side. If you go to the party with me. I looked at her blankly. Wait, you were being serious? I thought you were just messing with me. Nessie threw her hands up in the air in frustration. Yes, I was serious. Are you coming or not? You know, I love you, Nessie, but I don't really see you in that kind of way. She laughed. No, not as a date. I just want a little company. Going to a party alone is a little... Oh, well, in that case... Sure, why not? Let's just get into it. We know what this game is about. With a name like Demon Kiss. Sure, I'll go. I knew you would say no, which is why... What? Am I hearing things? I'm right here. I just wasn't expecting it to be that easy. I know. For a moment, Max and Ink's words flashed in my mind. Maybe it's time to try something different. I just felt like doing something different. Nessie's intense scrutiny was quite unnerving. Clearly, there's something else going on. I gulped. But I'm not going to waste this chance. So let's get going then. Don't I need to be wearing a costume? This is fine. It is? Yep, we can just say you're dressing up as a gamer guy. I put my face in my palms. Please don't call me that ever again. Why not? It's true. Fine, let's just get going. I grabbed my keys and wallet, but realized that in a crowded party, they would just get knocked over and lost. Nessie, can you hold on to these while we're out? I don't want this falling out of my pocket. How is she gonna have any more pockets than you have? Sure, hurry up. Okay. With a sigh, I followed her out the door. Nessie locked it, and we made our way to the party. Again, not even a little time to realize that was said on the screen. Ugh. My palms felt sweaty. People in their flashy costumes were everywhere, laughing and talking. Not that I could hear them, or the music that was blaring from God knows where. I was starting to regret it. I brushed a hand over my head. Do I look okay? Felix, this is the 5th time you've asked this question. I'm kind of trying to figure out a way to talk that doesn't give me a headache. Sorry, but I need to know. Nessie shook her head. You look like a dork. Ugh. That's fine. That's the point. If anyone asks, they'll tell them you're dressing up as a nerd. That sure helped my self-confidence. Nessie took my hand and squeezed it. Don't worry about it, big guy. It'll be fine. If you say so. I took a deep breath and followed Vanessa into the house. I felt my palms shake. So many people. Nessie was swarmed by a horde of people who were all excited to see her. Oh god, that's the worst. When you don't know anyone at the party and then the only person you know is taken away? No. Also, why do I think Felix is the same as Cat? That's a little weird. Why? I'm trying to figure out a character. named Felix that was a cat, but I can't. But I still kind of like put those two things together for absolutely no reason. Okay. Hi guys, this is my bestie Felix. They turned to look at me for a second and gave me a polite nod in acknowledgement. They quickly went back to chattering about something I didn't understand. Ignoring Nessie's protest, I made my way to the kitchen and looked at my options. She said the party was supposed to be fancy, but I got no sense of it so far. I picked up a red cup and looked around. There were a bunch of different bottles strewed around the kitchen. Some of them were on the counter. One of them was in a shoe? What should I try? Try this bottle on the shoe. You only live once, right? Since I was at this party, might as well go all out. I bent down and picked up the bottle from the shoe. A stranger shot me a strange look, but I wasn't going to let that stop me. I picked it up and observed it. It just had beer written on it in Comic Sans, clearly a sign of great class. I poured the contents into a cup. I wrinkled my nose at the smell. Here goes nothing. I squished my eyes together and brought the cup to my lips. What the? I dropped the cup in surprise. My feet were soaked, but that wasn't my concern at the moment. Holy shit, look at that guy. My curiosity got the best of me, so I moved into the living room to see what was happening. Whoa. Ooh, the wings, the horns. A guy in the most realistic Halloween costume I've ever seen stood in the doorway. He looked like a real demon. Even his hands were glowing. I was actually pretty impressed. Whoa. But why was everyone screaming? He lifted his hand in the air. No, how? I see how. That's the only word I recognize from that. No, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. What was he saying? A man flew across the room and crashed into a wall. Oh, that's why they were screaming. For a moment I stood transfixed, but the strange man started moving. Instinct took over. I scanned the room for a hiding spot. It was hard to see over the crowd of the rest half-naked folk, but I found a small closet tucked away. I quickly opened the closet door and crammed myself in. Thought I finally left this back in college. Although the closet was shut tight, there were thin shutters that were too small to reach through, but big enough to see through. The stranger stopped in front of my hiding spot. My heart stopped. What if he noticed me? I panicked and tried to look around the tiny closet for something I could use to defend myself. Anything. Just anything. Was that the cops? I held a restrained sigh of relief. Maybe this would be over quicker than I thought. Phew. Again? Startled, I knocked over something. Before I could react, my foot caught on it and I tripped forward. Oh, shit! My entire body fell on the flimsy bifold doors. They gave away. The world went black. Great. What are you doing here? I felt dizzy and nauseous, to say the least. Where was I anyway? My eyelids felt heavy. It felt like they were stuck together with superglue. I should have just stayed home. With great effort, I finally opened my eyes. Okay. What? Where am I? Ugh. As my vision adjusted, I could make out a figure. I had to squint my eyes to see who it was. the amount of concentration it takes to keep my voice at this tone is intense. But the only way I know that I've gone higher in pitch is that I start getting a headache. Alright, I love it. Who are you? His voice alone was enough to give me a mini heart attack. Oh my god. The strange guy from earlier looked at me in shock. What do you think you're doing here? I took a second to observe my surroundings. The sky was tinted in a dark red, the trees were shaded a dark purple, and there was a large castle in front of me. Yes, that's exactly what was in front of me. Was I in some sort of dream? I looked up from my position on the floor. The hot guy was wearing a really skin-tight outfit. He looked down at me disdainfully. I didn't know I had those sorts of tendencies. But, oh, right. I pinched myself to see if it was a dream, but apart from a slight pain, nothing happened. No way. I really have no idea. I was just at a party, and then I was here. The man looked at me suspiciously, but now he was starting to seem a lot more familiar. Oh yeah, you're the guy in a demon cosplay at the party. The demon cosplayer looked disgusted. I am a demon, not a cheap imitation of one. Oh, you know what cosplay is? It felt surreal, discussing anime terms with a man who, for all intents and purposes, was an actual fucking demon. I think that's a good place to end this video. I hope you liked it. I'm in the wrong page now, sorry. There we go. Subscribe, like, comment, there we go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye!